Chapter 1. My Family and My Mother's Big Words. My name is Eileen Mavernine. I am a dog. I want to tell you my story. My father was a big steedy Bernard dog. My mother was a collie. She was smart and kind. She always told me, "You are a Presbyterian." I did not know what that meant, but I believed her. My mother loved big, long words. She liked to say them out loud and watch other dogs look surprised. She did not go to school, but she listened to people in the dining room and drawing room. She listened to the children talk about Sunday school. That's how she learned new words. When she heard a new word, she said it again and again until she remembered it. Then she used it in front of other dogs. They were amazed. Sometimes they even gave her treats because they thought she was so clever. Mother told me to always act smart and brave. When someone asked her the meaning of a big word, she answered quickly. She always sounded sure even if she didn't know the answer. Other dogs believed her because she spoke with confidence. One day, she brought home a new word, unintellectual. She worked hard all week, saying it again and again at different places. At the end of the week, another dog asked her what it meant. She said, "It means someone who does not use their mind." Everyone was very impressed. Another week, she used the word synonymous. She told me, "It means one word that has the same meaning as another." I was proud of her. She loved big words and wanted to sound clever. She was the smartest dog I knew. Mother also taught me how to be good. She said, "When you're in danger, don't think of yourself, think of others. Do the right thing, even if it is hard." I never forgot her words. Chapter 2. A New Home. When I grew up, something sad happened. I was taken away from my mother and sold to a new family. I never saw her again. I was very sad. She was sad too. We cried, but she licked my face and said kind words to me. "Remember what I taught you. We are born to help others. Be brave. Be kind. Don't live for yourself, live for love and truth. That is the best life, my child." Her words stayed in my heart forever. My new home was big and beautiful. It had flowers, green grass, and tall trees. The people who lived there were called the Gray family. They were kind and loved me. They called me by the name my mother gave me, Eileen Mavernine. There was a little girl in the family. Her name was Sadie. She was 10 years old. She had red hair and a happy smile. She loved me very much. She hugged me, played with me, and even pulled my tail sometimes, but I didn't mind. I loved her more than anything. There was also a baby. He was 1 year old, chubby and sweet. I liked watching him sleep. Mr. Gray was the father. He was a smart man who worked in a science lab. He had a serious face and used big words, just like my mother. I did not understand the words, but I knew they were important. Mrs. Gray was kind. She let me sleep in her room and even used me as a footrest. I didn't mind. I was happy to be close to them. I also made friends with the servants. They were good to me and gave me food. My life was peaceful and full of love. Later, I had a puppy. It was the happiest day of my life. My little puppy was soft, tiny, and perfect. I felt proud to be a mother, just like mine. I promised to teach my puppy all the good things my mother taught me, but then something terrible happened. One winter night, I was in the nursery. The baby was sleeping in his crib. I was sleeping on the bed. Suddenly, a spark from the fire flew out and landed on the baby's blanket. The fire grew fast. Flames climbed up the crib. I jumped up, barked, and ran to the baby. The fire was hot, smoke filled the room. I grabbed the baby's clothes with my teeth and pulled. I pulled hard through the fire and out of the room. The baby was safe. I barked and ran in circles. I wanted someone to come. Finally, the master came, but he didn't understand. He thought I was bad. He shouted, "Begone, you beast," and hit me with a stick. I cried and ran. One hit hurt my leg badly. I limped to the far end of the hall and found a place to hide in the dark. My leg was in great pain, but my heart hurt more. I had saved the baby, but no one knew. Chapter 3. The truth is found. I stayed hidden in the attic. I was cold and scared. My leg hurt. My heart was heavy. I thought I had done the right thing, but now I wasn't sure. I didn't understand why my master was angry. I cried quietly, remembering my mother's words. Think of others, not yourself. After some time, I heard voices. People were calling my name. Sadie's sweet voice said, "Come back, little doggy. We love you. Please forgive us." I wanted to run to her, but I was weak and afraid. I had not eaten in days. My leg was hurting more, but her voice gave me hope. I slowly walked down the stairs. Sadie saw me and cried out with joy, "She's here. She's safe." She ran to me and hugged me. Everyone came. They were so happy. Sadie's mother cried, and even the servants smiled. Mr. Gray came too. He looked sad and ashamed. Then came the truth. The nurse told everyone what had happened. The fire started in the nursery. If it wasn't for the dog, the baby would have died. She pulled him out of the fire. Everyone was shocked. Mr. Gray dropped to his knees and hugged me. "You brave little dog," he said. "You saved my child." From that moment, everything changed. People from town came to see me. They called me a hero. Sadie and her mother told the story to everyone. I became famous. The family gave me soft beds, good food, and sweet kisses. They loved me more than ever. Even Sadie's friends came to hear the story. I liked hearing them say, "She's the smartest, kindest dog ever." But it wasn't just about praise. I was happy because I had done what my mother told me. I helped someone in danger. I did not think about myself. One day, Mr. Gray's friends came from the science lab. They took my puppy. They wanted to test something on him. I didn't understand what they were doing, but I saw wires and bottles. I got worried. They said the puppy was blind. They used tools and machines to test him. The puppy cried out. He was hurt. I ran to him and licked his face. I stayed close to him. Then I heard them say, "Yes, the test is complete. He is blind. Thank you, little dog. You have helped science." But I didn't care about science. I only cared about my baby. The puppy died. Chapter 4. A goodbye and a gentle heart. After my puppy died, I felt broken inside. Mr. Gray asked a servant to take the little body and bury it in the far end of the garden, the place where the trees gave shade and flowers grew in the summer. That was where I used to play with Sadie the baby and my puppy. I followed the servant slowly. My leg was still hurt, and my heart was even more hurt. I tried to help. But I could not dig with only one good leg. I watched as they placed my puppy in the ground. The servant covered him with soil. Then he looked at me and said, "Poor little doggy, you saved his shield." Tears were in his eyes. After that, I felt weaker every day. I could not eat. I could not sleep well. At night, I had strange dreams. I felt a cold fear inside me, but I didn't know what it was. Sadie came to see me. She petted me and whispered, "Don't go away, little doggy, come back. We love you." But I felt myself fading. Sometimes the servants came at night and called me, hoping I would feel better. But I didn't. I just lay quietly and listened. I could feel their sadness. I wished I could stay longer, but I knew my time was ending. I watched the sun one last time. It was going down, and the sky turned gold and red. The wind touched my face gently like my mother once did. Then everything became quiet. A note from Sadie. Many years later, that little dog taught me more about love than any person ever did. She saved my baby brother. She gave her life for her puppy. She forgave us when we were cruel. I hope people never forget her story. We buried her beside the puppy under the big elm tree. On her grave we wrote, "The humble little friend is gone. Where go the beasts that perish?" The end.